Well, welcome to the 97th Rotary Club Community Day Parade. 100 years of Rotary. You have that. You are a Rotarian. Angie DeGasparro.
It's a big year for us this year. It's a 100th anniversary, so they're having a lot of special events. This is the 97th Community Day Parade, which is now the Rotary Fest Parade.
Brought to us by Brookfield, and our friend Lynn Hollingsworth told us that the first Rotary Club Parade, they had enough cash to buy a nurse a car to get around in, to visit patients.
Yeah, that's usually it was tied around health and children, and and that's where the Rotary Day car draw comes in as well. They tie it into children's services, and I heard it's going to be a sellout, so hopefully everybody's got their ticket.
Get your ticket and join us, the 100th Rotary Community Day Parade, the 97th. The 100th year of Rotary.
Yes.
I'll get it right by the end. By the end, I'll be right. Nice
fine.
to hang with Angie again, and thanks to our friends on Shaw TV 10 for the 97th Rotary Community Day Parade.
And I think I see the color blast runners coming, so that means the parade is going to start, Jeff.
Yay! I can't wait. I'm like a little kid.
Yeah.
Hey, can you hear it now, Angie?
I can hear it. I hear the motorcade of police coming.
I hear the bell ringing.
I hear the bell ringing.
That's Carolyn Dukes.
Yeah, that means one thing. The parade has officially started.
Yay! 100th anniversary of Rotary.
My lords and my ladies, welcome to Celebration 100, Echoes of the Century, and Window into the Future. Let the parade begin. God save the Queen.
And it's official. There is the start. We have the men in blue in every version.
So, Ange and I are going to be on our bicycles pretending we're police officers, but these are the real police officers, right?
Yes.
We have the Sault Ste.
They look pretty sharp.
They do. And how about those cars with the brand new Hugh Stevenson, who's our new City of Sault Ste. Marie police chief, waving hello.
Yeah, well, he's welcoming him while he's giving everybody his introduction, and we're welcoming him, and it's going to be great to have him in our city and see what he can do. And
he's got a good smile.
Yeah.
I think he winked at me. I'm not sure, but maybe he winked at you.
Maybe he knows too much about you. like I have my eye on you.
I said this on Facebook. You should see what Ange and I say when the microphones are turned off. But we can't do that anyway.
No.
It's nice to be with you again, and Mother Nature's cooperating.
And I'm so happy Brookfield is the sponsor again this year. They've been so great year over year with Rotary and with all of our causes. So we really appreciate their patronage that way.
And like you said before we went on the air with the parade, we needed some rain. We needed a lot of rain.
We did need rain. We didn't need it just before we started because my hair is probably double the size of it normally.
But we're just talking. We're not. There's no video right now.
Thank goodness.
Yeah. And thank the Rotarian who. Now you can't see. They can't see this on television, but we have our own little awning.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, we're good. So we got our awning, and then it stopped raining. So that's a really good thing.
And you have to give kudos to the color run people. It looked like a record crowd again, and the little rain that we had this morning did not discourage the turnout. And we had little kids all the way up to parents pushing strollers, and
it'll be nice to see the final numbers.
Yeah, it's going to be nice. I know last year was a record. I believe we probably surpassed it.
Lots of participation, Mother Nature cooperating, as we said. We'll be saying that a lot.
Yes.
Over at Clerk Park, you've got that TD portable thingy. What do you call that? That's set up.
We call it a mobile bus, but it's an actual mobile branch.
Yeah.
It's fully set up for full branch.
So if Jeff needs some ATM cash?
Yeah, the ATM is set up there. It's ready to go, and it's been servicing the Rotary Fest for the last 2 days. So yeah, it's been very good. We're really happy that we were able to bring it in.
2 days Angie's been there, and she's been with the bank 29 years, and she's only 29. That's an RCMP officer, because I could tell by his uniform. He was waving really nicely
I don't
at
know
us.
how he gets his hat in that car, but you know, the little tricks of the trade, I'm sure.
So how many folks, you take a guess now, how many folks are lining Queen Street watching the 97th parade, do you figure?
It looks like a great crowd.
It
Even
is a
though
good
it was very damp this morning, they still turned out. So I don't know if it's a record crowd, if it's bigger. I'm not going to go on record saying it's the biggest crowd ever, but
We
yeah,
know
no,
somebody
this is
else
great.
south of the border that says that, but we're not going to say that.
No.
It's nice, though, to see people out, and like you said before, to see the family members as young as in their strollers in the color run.
And
Who's
there's
waving at us now?
There's Brian Robertson. He's our district governor for Rotary.
Nice.
We're very lucky to have an actual local person be the district governor.
Oh my, look at that Volkswagen Beetle. What is that, Ange?
That looks like our driving school.
Is it?
That's neat. I don't ever
Wow.
remember getting.
I never drove.
No.
I never learned
And
to drive in
Robert
Rhode Island.
Caricato, he's our new
I remember
president for
him.
this year.
I remember him from the
So
Easter Sea
he's
from the
representing
telethon.
us for the next
How are ya?
year. Hey, Robert. Yeah, awesome. Good news.
Thanks,
Thank
Robert.
you. Birthday hats
Robert
for everybody.
Caricato, if you're not watching it
Ken
on Shaw.
Duchak, who is the president of the Sioux North Club.
Nice.
Hey.
Do you know how these hats work, Ange?
No.
I think
We'll figure it out. And we also have Isabel Thorstad. She is the ambassador
Yay!
for Easter
I know
Seals
her.
this year. Hey! Hi, Isabel. And thank you, Brookfield, again for being part of.
Yeah, from the 97th parade.
And here are the exchange students. You can see all the buttons that they have on them. Hey, Ben, how's it
Right on.
going? Yay! Yay!
Nice jacket.
I know. They
want those
collect. They
jackets.
collect pins everywhere they go.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a lot
So
of
it
pins,
is a big
Angie.
deal. Yep. And here is the float for Easter Seals Rotary. Excellent. Great job. They have a lot of the past ambassadors and kids that we've helped before, and yeah, this is great.
If I'm not talking, I'm waving at people. I
Yeah,
can't do
this is,
both
like,
at the same
great.
time. That's Mark. Hi, Mark.
Hey guys.
And I see Miss
Hi.
Hugo. That's cool.
Awesome.
TD Change for Change. I saw TD Change for Change.
Yes, that is one of the. Hey, Mark. There's a Rotarian. Oh, Rod Goodall.
Rod
Rotarian
Goodall.
of the
Look at
year this
Hi,
year.
Rod. Nice. That's
Being
another
escorted by Mark Lepore.
Nice car.
Oh, the car. This is the
Oh,
car.
the car, Ange.
Whoever wins this car.
Are you battling with your husband whether to take money or take the car?
I can't win it.
No?
Hey, I want the car.
I can.
Rubber.
Oh yeah, show off.
Awesome. I know it would be so hard to not want to keep the car.
So that's a 29 Chev Corvette Grand Sport. I saw that on
Yes.
our script.
And the
Ford Expedition
as
Limited.
well.
Oh, nice.
Hey Jeff, it looks like we got the Canadian Armed Forces Primary Reserves coming. So it looks like we got the band, plus we also
Yay.
have the military vehicle with artillery pieces on it.
Nice.
So the 49th Regiment and 33 Service Battalion are primary reserve units of the Canadian Army. Currently, the Army Primary Reserves employs about 100 members who train to augment the regular forces both domestically and on foreign operations. With history dating back to 1802, the 49th Field Regiment has enjoyed a special tie to the communities throughout the Algoma District.
Nice.
That's awesome. From 1802.
1802, when we were very, very young. Let's have a listen to the pipe and drums.
I'm always impressed by the band.
Me too. I love the
Always.
bagpipes. I can't play them worth
And,
bagpipes.
and this is an impressive vehicle.
Look at that.
Love it.
That's protecting us.
Yep.
Good job, guys.
Hey guys. And coming up, we have Brookfield.
They're bringing the parade.
Yeah, and they're the presenters of our parade. They are incorporating the theme of Celebrate 100 with streamers, balloons, and pom-poms. This would never happen without their support.
That's
and
nice. Are
we
you a balloon? Are
very-
you a balloon person?
They kind of freak me out a little bit.
Is that right?
Because they do pop.
Yeah.
You know, when
They
you're
pop
not
when you
ready
least
for
expect it, right?
Yeah, that's the only thing. But again, this parade could not go on without the dedication of our sponsors and the money that they put up to have this happen. It shows a lot of community support. It's very appreciated.
And it couldn't happen without that kind of support,
exactly.
right? I'm still thinking about, now that we see Brookfield, I'm still thinking about that car and truck that's up for grabs today. So
I know.
you're not allowed to win it.
No. But hopefully somebody I know wins
yeah,
it.
hopefully somebody.
I'm
So
hoping
get your
everybody
ticket.
has their tickets.
Yeah.
The tickets are selling really quickly. It's
Nice.
like they've been flying faster than ever. I don't know if maybe it's that car that's the
It's
big
pretty
draw,
spiffy.
but our 100th anniversary year, it's really important to us.
And I think we've got some mayor and councils coming up.
Yeah,
The City of Sault Ste.
Ste.
Marie,
Marie.
presenting the future supported by the past. From the time of the First Nations people to the voyageurs to the industrial age, Sault Ste. Marie has always been strong and proud. Optimus Prime, featured on the float, is leading us to the future, knowing that we are supported by a strong and stable past. The City of Sault Ste. Marie looks to the future, knowing limits are endless.
Woo-hoo!
Hey!
There's the
I'm
counselors.
gonna take your picture.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Isn't it nice to
Optimus
know
Prime.
everybody?
I love it.
Yeah. Oh,
There's Optimus Prime.
how about balloon, like bubbles? Do you like bubbles?
I love it. I love bubbles.
Yeah, bubbles are
Who
cool.
doesn't?
They don't pop.
What a great setup. That looks awesome. Way to go, guys. Good job.
Oh,
Hi. Good. How are you? This looks great. Good job. Hey, guys. Oh, awesome.
That's
it's
neat.
nice. The city really came out.
Rotary
they
Fest
really did a good
100th
job.
anniversary. 1918. Where were you in 1918?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't
Nowhere.
know either. I was.
Fire Services. Fire Services, Sault Ste. Marie Fire Services entry this year is their aerial truck. It happened to be the largest truck in the fleet. They have it decorated with their branded merchandise to broadcast fire safety along with the 100-year parade. This float was organized and decorated by the summer students along with the help of the staff members. You can see them and other members of the fire services on foot giving out treats and balloons to the public. That's so great. They really came out in strong force.
Nice.
They have the new fire chief, Peter Johnson as well.
Peter Johnson, our new fire chief
Yeah.
in Sault Ste. Marie and Algoma.
Oh, and they've got like the Sparky.
I know Aaron.
They're Sparky.
Yeah, they're Sparky.
That's awesome.
Did you check your smoke detector?
Camp McDougall is next with 2018 staff want to share with everyone their friendships, traditions, and fun. With
You
them
can
past,
visit.
present, and future summers. You can visit Camp McDougall website on how you could be part of amazing, inclusive, friendly Christian community.
Nice. And then we've got Terry Sheehan. Hi, Terry.
Hey, Terry.
Terry's
Nice to see the
everywhere.
turnout. Yay.
Thanks.
It's a
Where's
birthday
yours?
party.
We gotta get Terry Sheehan a hat.
Yeah,
Our
exactly.
MP. He's a nice guy. He's been around for quite a while. What's coming out?
National
Wow, that's fast.
Transportation. We have Wacky Wings.
Wacky Wings presents What Came First, the Chicken or the Egg? Wacky Wings wants you to come on down to one of their restaurants and find out for yourself. They hope to see you soon. Hi.
Hey guys, excellent.
Should we ask Wacky Wings what came first, the chicken or the egg?
What came first?
The chicken or the egg?
or the egg?
They're ignoring us.
I know.
That's a tough question.
Got to figure that one out. So we have coming up the Veterans Commemorative Monument. Here is a Veterans Commemorative Monument. Thousands of men and women have served in the Armed Services of Canada and Allied Nations, the RCMP Merchant Navy, Canadian Coast Guard, and as peace officers in overseas missions. All deserve to be recognized for their service. This living monument will recognize their service. To donate to this project or to purchase a commemorative marker, visit thosewhoserved.ca. So what they're doing is they're really trying to pull some funds together for this living monument, and
That's a
what
very
great-
important
yeah.
cause, isn't it?
That's awesome. I'm really glad they're doing this.
Veterans Commemorative Monument. They served with honor for our freedom. Coming in 2018, that's this year.
That's awesome. www.thosewhoserve.ca. Great to maybe visit that site and see how you can help.
I like when the show prep is right on the side of the vehicle.
Yeah, definitely. I know.
Ross Romano, who's that guy?
Yeah, no,
He had a tough
everybody
fight
knows
that he
Ross.
just battled through
Yes.
to be re-elected MPP for Sault Ste. Marie.
Exactly. Very happy to have him representing us for the next 4 years. And
Ross is walking
Yeah, that's
next
great.
to Randy. Hi, buddy.
Randy?
Good.
And here we have
Oh.
Thrive Development Center.
Thrive's vision is a future of possibilities as they support kids to reach beyond their potential toward the extraordinary. Thrive Child Development Center is our local children's treatment center, one of 21 across the province. Thrive supports kids with diverse abilities and special needs, and their families with rehabilitative therapy services, as well as early learning resources, specialty medical clinics, and H.S. McClellan Preschool too.
They are our primary. We support them through Rotary. We do a lot of fundraisers for them. They do such great work. It is so great to see. They have an awesome float and they're out having fun.
Nice. So far, the weather's cooperated with us on this 97th parade, and all of the convertibles have had the tops down.
And
The Imperial Knights Alumni Band.
I like them. They're great. And they get to sing and play.
I know, that's cool.
That's great. Bonsu, there's Mr. Bonsu. I know it's
Yay!
kind of not his season, but we're very excited to see, he's very excited to see many smiling faces.
Yeah, he's always smiling.
Looking forward to welcoming everyone to Bonsu 2019, which will be the 56th anniversary.
Yay, 56, that's where that number came from. I thought Angie popped that out of the air. 56th on the 97th Rotary Parade. It's all about the numbers.
Thanks to Brookfield for the 97th
That's right.
Rotary Parade. And we've got Winnie B's Vintage. Winnie B's Vintage Emporium is proud to present Beach Beauties. Winnie B's has all your vintage clothing and furniture needs located on Queen Street across from the Old Stone House. That's a great
That's very
little
cool.
float. I love it.
Some of those hula hoops, I can't do that. Can you hula hoop?
No, I cannot.
Oh, that's horrible.
Maybe a couple of loops,
Yeah.
that's it. And then it's gone.
Yeah. The CNIB Vision Loss Rehab and CNIB present Happy 100th Birthday. This year, CNIB is also celebrating their centennial year of service. Their goal is to ensure all Canadians who are blind or partially sighted have the confidence, skills, and opportunity to fully participate and enjoy life. CNIB is celebrating 100 years, the same as Rotary.
Yeah,
I
that's
just realized
amazing.
that.
You don't even imagine.
Yeah.
Special Olympics is up next, and Special Olympics Ontario 2019 Provincial Winter Games entered their Special Olympics vehicle with their mascot Plungy the polar bear. Games are bringing Special Olympic athletes to Sault Ste. Marie from across the province. January 31st to February 3rd, 2019. That's going to be great.
Yes, it is.
Visit SSM2019games.com for more information. That's going to be amazing for us here.
Plungy the polar bear. I like
Plungy.
that's well done. That's going to be amazing. Heading up this entry, the Branch Color Party directed by Sergeant at Arms Ernie Bremner. Following our cadets with our banner Pride in Our Past, Faith in Our Future. On the float, decorated in Legion colors, which you'll see coming up very shortly, carrying the Canadian Legion and auxiliary flags. The float is carrying the Legion President, Wilma Oliver, the LA President, Gail Carter-Hill, wow, and several veterans, followed by current veterans. Finally, cadets, thus depicting the theme, Echoes of the Century and Windows into the Future.
Oh, this is great. Look at
Yes.
this float. That is awesome. It looks like we're getting people coming from out of town.
Yeah.
It's like, we really appreciate the effort. Hi.
Hi.
Hey. Thank you.
Did you know we're TV?
Yeah, we're TV. Just want to give a shout out to all the volunteers that help the parade come together, that help the whole Rotary Fest. It's 3 days, jam-packed. Can't happen without an army. We did see the real army, but there is a virtual army that is putting together this Rotary Fest over the past 3 days, and it's without their efforts this wouldn't happen.
That's right.
And it's always amazing year over year when you see the turnout of the same people that really want to support it. They put all their time in, whether it's sprinkling or whether it's sweltering.
Absolutely.
We still get the same turnout, so really appreciate their efforts.
Absolutely. And you know what? Often I wonder about volunteering. How can people volunteer to become a Rotarian?
If they could walk into the Rotary office, Carolyn runs a great shop there. She will sign them up for whatever they want.
Cool.
Reach out to any Rotarian. We meet every Tuesday at the Marconi for lunch. That's the best. We treat you well when you show up. And we would be happy to bring in some new Rotarians. We, as Rotarians, we do a lot of fundraising, especially the local Rotary group, and we really do support a lot of different events. Like we have the Rotary Fest is our biggest, the Take a Pick Draw, which is our big fundraiser. We have obviously this Rotary Day Parade is big. We also have the Charity Golf Classic that's usually in August. That'll be coming up soon. We have the Bell Celebrity Skate and Swim. That's usually in November. We have Battle of the Sections.
Incredible. Lots of money raised for great causes for Rotary. So go into the office and talk to Carolyn. Dance Corps Incorporated would like to celebrate Sault Ste. Marie. With a passion for dance and experience to share, Dance Corps Incorporated invites you to their dance party. Without the community, Dance Corps Incorporated would not be able to achieve their goal to create great dancers and better people with their students at the Corps.
Oh, I'm liking this float that's coming up. Shabby
Motley.
Handcraft. Shabby Motley's Handcrafts celebrates this year's theme, Echoes of the Century, with Sheep to Sweater. This is based on the International Sheep to Sweater competition that Shabby Motley participates annually.
So
that's awesome.
So are you into the antiques, Ange?
I'm intrigued by antiques.
Yeah.
I like to have antiques scattered through my house.
Cool.
I just
It's
kind of
something
grounds
different,
you.
right? Yeah. That's a very neat float.
Yeah, definitely. Hey, everybody.
We interrupted their card. I wonder who was winning that card game. I don't know.
I know, for sure. That's nice that you can play cards in a parade.
Yeah. Sioux Pride is a community organization with a mission to bring people together from Sault Ste. Marie and Algoma District to celebrate the LGBTQ community and allies. This is the 5th annual Pride Fest celebrity unity, diversity, inclusion, and vibrant creativity. This year's Pride Fest runs from Sunday, July 22nd through Sunday, July the 29th.
And that is like literally tomorrow.
Yeah.
There is a parade tomorrow.
That's right.
That's going to go from, they're going to do a flag raising at City Hall, and then a little parade to the Bush Plain, and there's going to be fun days for everyone.
Nice.
So hopefully Mother Nature holds out so they can have a great day as well. And we're really looking forward to it. TD is helping sponsor that as well, so we're really looking forward to it. Hey, there's our friend.
There we got him.
Hi, friends.
We got Tim.
Hey, Tim. Tim's everywhere.
He is. He was in the color run earlier. He's all on the float.
He's like all over the place.
And the bank supported the Rotary supported the parade.
Yep. Well, TD
is supporting the Pride Parade. And flag raising at City Hall. What have we got next, Ange?
We have
musicals.
Oh, this is the Musical Comedy Guild. They're presenting Mamma Mia. Their entry depicts Donna Taverna. Show dates are November 21st to 24th, 2018. The show is directed by Lucas Beaver with musical direction by Ron Delsin. And for more information, you can find them on Facebook and on the website musicalcomedyguild.com. That's awesome. Oh. Who doesn't love Mamma Mia?
I love that. That music of ABBA is infectious, isn't it?
Yeah, just like I was talking about the different events that we support with Rotary, we also have the big Easter Seal Snow-O-Rama every year, usually in February. The TD Change for Change we usually do in March. And the Easter Seals Telethon, very tied to Easter Seals in specifically, and those events have been going on for well over 20 years.
You raise a lot of cash.
Yeah, Snow-O-Rama does really well. Change for Change, just for like random change from the classrooms, which is awesome. And then we also support the Science Fair and the Santa Claus Parade, which hopefully we'll be doing together.
Yay.
As well as Youth Exchange and the Sports Awards Dinner.
Nice. Okay, I see Phil and Brandon Lemieux from Lemieux Compost in Holloway.
I don't know who you see. I see Sidekick.
I see a sidekick from Man
Yeah.
Tracker too.
Hey, this is a great float. I am very impressed. Unbelievable. Look at them. Hey,
Hey,
Phil.
Brandon. Hey, Phil.
Hi, guys. Great. Awesome. We got
Yay.
candies. We got
Brittany,
breakfast.
too.
Awesome. Thanks. Good job.
That was awesome.
I
That was
can't
like-
believe-
That was like a real covered wagon.
And you know what? He did that all on his own. That's his own
nice.
craftsmanship.
That's nice. Learn to play and have fun. The Algoma Slow Pitch League has been around for, hey, look at this.
Another 100
years.
Yeah.
This Slow Pitch League has been providing youth in Sault Ste. Marie an opportunity to learn the fundamentals of the baseball, but more importantly, they pride themselves in teaching teamwork, leadership, and building positive relationships. They're looking forward to many more years of providing our youth and community in Sault Ste. Marie with more fun and teachings of the game of slow pitch, Ange.
Yeah, they're that's amazing. 100 years. I
100 years.
thought hitting 100 was like a very small group. There's a big group of us hitting 100.
Yeah, it's not unique at all.
Yeah, no, I
especially
think
in
it's great.
In this parade, we've seen what, 3 so far?
Yeah, exactly. That's a lot of history in our city.
That is.
And we have this pretty awesome float coming up, and it's Boho. I know it's a retail store. So Boho Sault Ste. Marie presents Flower Power. Boho is a new women's apparel boutique located beside Northside Volkswagen on Great Northern Road. They aim towards providing comfort and boho style to women of the Sioux. They are looking groovy. Groovy, man.
Groovy, man.
And thanks to Manitoulin Transport for supplying the tractor trailer.
Yeah, we've seen Manitoulin and National and
Thanks.
Avery. They're all involved in transporting these floats.
Yeah,
That's a
great.
really cool thing,
This
too.
is awesome. Good job, guys.
I like that.
Hey. So nice to see the support.
Yeah, like you said before, seeing kids out enjoying the parade rather than at home behind the Xbox.
It's
That's a
true.
good thing. And we have Sioux College. The float is named Building Your Future with Sioux College. The float showcases the diverse programs and students at Sioux College. When you grow up, you will be amazing. Another Volkswagen Beetle. I just noticed the boho folks.
Yeah, that's
And-
like a trend.
It is. It's a trend for
You gotta
sure.
buy yourself a Beetle.
I think so. Lock the wallet away. I'm buying a Volkswagen Beetle. It says there, see, it says, I'm going to be amazing. I like that. That's such
a great
positive
slogan.
thought.
Slogan.
Hey?
That's a great
Slogo. I like that.
slogan.
Oh, you're getting,
logo.
You're getting candied again, Ange. I know, because Ange is so sweet. That's why she got a tattoo too. And it says
Tattoo too.
amazing.
So we have the Newman Navy League Cadets coming up. The cadet program is a free program from 9 to 12 years olds. This program allows cadets the chance to explore an interest in maritime affairs, promotes physical and mental fitness, leadership development skills, and good citizenship. It has been providing this program for 63 years.
Nice.
They're up there too.
They are. Over 60 years, the cadet band for us.
That little guy doesn't look 63 years old.
I don't think so. He's got really good makeup if he's 63. Not yet 100, but going strong at 60. Sioux Search and Rescue was established in 1958,
Wayne?
Ontario's oldest volunteer search and rescue organization. That is Ontario's oldest. Dedicated volunteers who train to respond to land, marine, and air search and rescue across Algoma.
Oh, and look what's coming up, Street City Realty.
That's
The-
Jean Morrison. Now I remember her name, Jean Morrison.
Awesome.
Ange and I were she starts this new business.
Yeah, it says just celebrated their first year in the Sioux. Happy to participate in Rotary's 100th parade, our anniversary. It's right here, all your real estate needs. Cheers to 100 Rotary years.
Oh my goodness, it's the Greyhound. Look how
Oh,
fast
my
he's
God.
moving.
Yeah, exactly.
Dash the Greyhound mascot. Hi, Dash.
Hey, Dash.
Cool. The Sioux Greyhounds continue to ignite the North by recognizing the achievements of their 2017-18 team. It was incredible. Hounds were crowned Western Conference champs this spring, and the Wayne Gretzky Trophy is on display today. Fan favorite, their beloved mascot Dash, has traded in his skates for sunglasses today because it's so sunny, greeting fans both young and old. We're laughing, Ange, because it's not that sunny.
And then there's the Scouts. Started in 1907 by Lord Baden-Powell. The scarf and campfire are the most recognized symbol of scouting known over the world. This is open for youth from 5 to 26. Learn more about scouting. Check them on. They're online at scouts.ca, and you can register your child.
Awesome.
It all starts with Scouts.
Cool.
This is a great float. Look at this.
And
This is awesome.
The Avery truck driver is 10 years
Avery,
old.
yeah.
I don't know how he has his license.
I'm sure he was a Scout.
Hi.
Hi, guys. Great float. Good job. Hi. Oh, it's so nice to see.
I just like the badges,
Such
but
great-
I never got any.
Oh, no, you weren't good.
I wasn't
Did you
good
get the
enough.
sewing?
No.
I was in brownies. That was
Oh,
about
did you?
it.
And you got a sewing badge?
Yeah, I did get a sewing
Oh, I
badge.
took it.
Sue Shriners Motor Corps. I said they're presenting their mini vehicles and antique fire truck. The Shriners raise money for families with children in children's hospitals.
You see that
you
guy
gotta
right
love
there?
these guys.
See the guy in the car? That's
Yeah.
Henry Particelli Sr.
Oh, hey.
Right there, yeah.
That's awesome. You know what? They've never swayed from that hat, right? That hat
No.
is their iconic symbol.
It's true.
That's so great.
And I know on television you can't smell it, but it smells like gasoline
Yeah, it does.
diesel up here, right?
It does.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, look at this. We got the makeshift boat.
Wow.
I love it.
Yeah.
Good job.
And there's their signature fire truck.
And there's their Shriner.
Oh, Henry's on there. See, I said Henry was driving the car. That's him waving.
Awesome.
Besides their hats,
Good job.
though,
Hey,
and
guys.
don't you like the boots, though? Like, look at the cool boots. Could you run in those?
No,
boots?
I know. I don't know how if I can walk in those shoes. Hey, who do we have here?
I don't know who those dudes. I think they just snuck in. Oh, that's We
Yeah.
Support Arch.
Oh, that's awesome.
Banana Boy Adventures, I think I read on the side.
Yeah, I don't know.
We don't have information on you.
Yeah,
but
that's
thanks
okay.
for your
thanks
support.
thanks for your support.
I hear music coming our way, Ange, but I'm not sure what it is.
Yeah, I think it should be the Lake Superior Watershed Conservancy.
Ah, the
Conservancy
lake.
represents
Yeah.
their
Vision is a healthy Lake Superior watershed sustained through basin wick interactives for future generations. 26 feet, you can see their float is a fiberglass canoe designed to look like an authentic birch bark canoe and is part of one of their initiatives
Does this
called...
guy sing one up here?
Oh, they're going to sing for us?
No,
He's gone.
no. That was Algoma Country.
Oh, that was the Algoma Country. Oh, well, they'll have to edit that.
Okay, that was Algoma Country.
Do you have a blurb?
We don't have a blurb for
No.
it, but say that was a great float. That was Algoma Country. What a great! They're even playing country music as they're going by.
We didn't recognize the song, but we thank them for their support.
So Fringe North and Art Council is coming up, and they're partnering together to present the second annual Arts, Theater, and Cultural Festival this summer. From August 9th to the 19th, Fringe North and the Arts Council invite everyone to join the festival and up their arts. That's awesome.
Very
Good job.
cool. So did you have yourself a dollhouse, Ange, when you were little?
No.
No, me neither.
I got
Did you have a tree
sent-
fort?
No, I
Oh,
got
we
sent
got-
outside.
Oh, we both got ripped off.
Yeah,
We're gonna
we
have to
did.
build a tree fort next
Yeah,
time.
exactly.
United Way, I think, is coming, Ange. I recognize the T-shirts. Oh, the Blue Saints band are gonna sit when the Saints come marching in.
Oh, that's a great song.
Are we gonna listen to it? We're gonna start yapping.
No, that's great. And look at their flag work.
I know you could take somebody's eye out with that thing.
You know, and they've traveled from Sudbury.
Is that's a long route?
Yeah. Well, I don't know if they marched.
actually marched
I don't
it,
think
yeah.
they marched from Sudbury.
300 kilometers.
But yeah, that's great that they come to support us. I know
Yes.
summers are busy for these groups when they travel through the different festivals around the province, and sometimes they go out of the province and like internationally as well. So that's great. Good job.
Thank you for supporting us in Sault Ste. Marie.
We appreciate it.
Our 97th Rotary Community Day Parade presented by Brookfield.
next is the United Way. United Way has chosen to celebrate echoes of the century and windows into the future with their theme, Growing a Future Full of Possibilities, by showcasing the evolution of United Way in the form of a tree growing through the years. Look back where United Way started and what it has come. A future full of possibilities represented by people achieving their goals. That's deep.
It is, and I saw the second place for representing their theme, so that's pretty cool.
That's amazing. And we've got Gino D'Angelo Trucking pulling the float. Good job, guys. Very, very nice.
J&J Customs. You'll see the massive truck pulling J&J Customs. New to the Sioux, this is the first time J&J Customs has participated, and we appreciate it, in Rotary Fest Parade. J&J Customs representing the parade theme by showing off some of their custom working vehicles from 2 different centuries.
And there's Mr. Peanut.
Oh,
That's awesome.
is he edible?
I wonder if he's salted.
I don't know, I can't tell. I don't see any salt. He's gonna run the other way if we keep talking about
No
eating.
kidding. Nice.
Mr. Peanut.
And we got Town and Country towing them. That's great. Awesome. J&J. So happy to have you guys. Good job.
Oh, she needs water.
Oh, flossing. She was flossing.
Oh,
Hey, Mr. Peanut.
that's got some wicked subwoofers in it.
Oh, ow.
Mr. Peanut just waved at you.
Oh, I'm so excited. Hoping? Well, this is an impressive truck. A lot of lights. Very, very nice. And it's King Mountain.
Says service
King
to
Mountain.
fit
Hey,
your life.
How's it going? Nice. Equipment repair.
Life Labs. Life Labs presents Back to the Future. Featured on their float are 3 giant test tubes and needles made out of balloons.
They're cute.
They symbolize bringing the past into the present with the future of genetic testing. Their junior patient wants to remind fellow junior patients that the future is in them and not to be afraid of needles.
Oh, that's a good campaign.
Oh,
Nobody likes needles.
No, and they're rocking the FG. I know that.
This is FJ Davy Home?
Yeah, because that's Marcy.
Wow.
I think I hear her
They're
singing.
really rocking. Who would have thought FJ Davy Home would
Yeah,
be rocking? So they would like to present their float, which portrays nursing through the ages. Aboard the float, you can see some of the warm-hearted staff at FJ Davy Home. This is Davy Home's 2nd year. Good job.
Watch, you're going to see them singing.
Awesome.
Could a similar maybe face with thrills, the pills that kill. America, you and me, in America, so many
We're on to
Canadian Cancer Society on the way? Yes. There's the oncology vehicle that transports folks.
Yeah.
That's a national community-based organization, the Canadian Cancer Society, dedicated to preventing cancer, saving lives, and supporting people living with cancer through funding the best cancer research and clinical trials. As Canada's largest charity fighting all types of cancer and a leading authority on cancer statistics and information, the Canadian Cancer Society strives to offer the best supportive services, information outreach, and advocacy. An evening at Hogwarts, a new and exciting fundraising event for cancer
nice.
research, is taking place. Look at that,
great
Ange.
float.
November the 3rd at the Machine Shop.
That is
Awesome.
awesome. Good job. National Transportation is a truck pulling them, which is great that they do that. This is a detailed float. Good job. And up next, we have the Canadian Bush Plane celebrating 100 years of flight with Rotary. From the early beginnings to the CL-415 water bomber helping save our forests. This is the 7th year in a row the museum has entered a float. Special thank you this year from the Sioux Modelers Flying Club, helping with the 100 years. They always have a great float.
They do
always
a lot.
They do a
always
lot.
hear about the Bush Plane.
And thanks to Avery Transportation as well for the transportation service.
And look at the end of the float,
Look at
Ange. It
that.
says grand prize in the Winston.
No way.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Nice.
Good job. Hey.
Celebration.
Oh!
We're dancing. Oh, I love that. You think that plane flies?
I don't know if we can
I don't
that
know.
way.
I don't know.
Making a Difference social program is next.
Supported by Union Cab, a nonprofit organization who coordinates group activities and events for special needs people. Making a Difference, their social group events include weekly social bowling and seasonal dancing. Thanks to the dedicated volunteers, we've seen a solid and rapidly growing program.
Oh, and we know who this guy is.
There's Vic. Yeah, he's got his hat on.
Yeah, he's got the
I don't
horns.
know if I like our birthday hat better than Vic's hat.
He's been a part of the parade for 25 years. And
Wow.
he's proud of providing Algoma District with local milk while supporting several community organizations, events, and youth sports.
I just
Hey,
took
good
his
job.
picture. Yeah. I love that truck. He redid that truck, in the late 90s, I think. That's more milk.
Okay.
And then we have. I don't think they're in it. Oh, something.
Oh, this is,
Oh,
yes, it's up here. Ignite. That's what that is.
okay. And
Nope.
after Lock City Dairies, and who have we got coming up?
It looks like we have Batchewana First Nation. Elders, community members, youth, and children of Batchewana First Nation, or Boading, also known as Turtle Island, have come together to represent igniting the eighth fire. The eighth fire represents a rebirth of Anishinaabe people and rekindling of spirituality. Children are our future generation who will lead with what our elders have passed on. This is very, very impressive float. I love it.
And Reg Hold is pulling the float for the Batchewana First Nation. It is incredible.
Oh, look at the colors. I love it. Good job.
And we said it before, Ange, but all generations participating. You've got kids, the youth, and
Yeah.
adults, and the elders.
And we got to thank the community for coming out. It was sketchy with the weather right from the start today, but everybody showed up and they're having a great time. And here comes the Corvette, which is a pick-a-draw, one of the pick-a-draw options,
Yes.
just to rub it in my face.
And mine.
I love it.
It says "win me" on the front, so that's kind of generic. That means
Yeah.
any of us can win it.
Anybody can win it,
Anybody can.
other than a Rotarian, which is okay.
Okay.
Because we want to make sure that somebody buys the ticket, gets it, somebody that I know they can deserve it, have fun with it. There's the Ford, we love it. Good job.
That's an expedition.
And we have to say at this point, here is Marshall.
What's
coming
Marshall
up.
Marshall? That's the coolest name.
Dave Marshall. The parade doesn't happen without Dave and his crew. There's Roger Rossett by his side. They work tirelessly to get this parade lined up, organized. There's a lot to it, a lot of logistics, and he does an amazing job.
Hey, that concludes the 97th Rotary Community Day Parade presented by Brookfield. Ange, what'd you think?
This was amazing. We had a great turnout. The crowd was still out, even though Mother Nature kind of sprinkled on us, but stayed away for the most part.
Want to thank all the sponsors and wish the Rotary Club a happy 100th anniversary.
This couldn't happen without Brookfield and the support of all the volunteers with Rotary. It is an army of people that put it together, and it would never happen without it. For the community, buy your ticket. The Take a Pick draw is like selling out fast. Help support Rotary, that's going to support children in the community and their disability needs. And
Hey, and I want to thank the community for allowing us to team together, and Shaw TV for having us again.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
And we also performed in the Santa Claus Parade. It was a lot colder.
that was a lot colder. Yeah, the precipitation was a lot firmer.
Firmer. That's a good word. The
And
sun's
colder.
coming out. Did
Yeah,
you notice
exactly.
that?
And I want to thank all the people that put the parade together as well. We didn't mention Dave Marshall.
Marshall.
Yeah, we really appreciate his efforts, and again, it wouldn't happen without him. And all of the transportation companies that brought their tractor trailers out today.
And our special friend Lynn Hollingsworth for letting us hang out on the
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Really happy.
We thank Shaw. Shaw, thank you. Always TV10, right in the heart of the community. We love it.
Thanks for making us look good. See you next time.